Dajaha, Barry here, Best China Info. I'm doing this on the spur of a moment because I've just seen a little headline from our friends at the BBC, and it's this AI emotion detection software tested on Uyghurs by Jane Wakefield, technology reporter 15 hours ago, and it's now 23:11 China time. Okay. So this says, excuse me, a camera system that uses AI and facial recognition intended to reveal states of emotion has been tested, it says, on Uyghurs in Xinjiang. The BBC has been told. Okay. So I'm doing this as I found it. Okay. A software engineer claimed to have installed such systems in police stations in the province. A human rights advocate, excuse me, who has shown the evidence, described it as shocking. Of course they would. What else? Let's have a look. Citizens under daily surveillance. Like citizens in every city in the world, there are cameras and surveillance everywhere. When I left England in 2014, there were more cameras per square bloody mile in England than anywhere else in the world, and there probably still are. So let's forget that one. Okay. Beijing has always said surveillance is necessary in the region because of separatists and terrorism. Yeah, of course, that's right. Right, the software engineer agreed to talk to the BBC's Panorama program under conditions of anonymity. Of course, he fears for his safety. Oh dear. Right, okay. He showed 5 photographs. Oh, we have a pie chart. Well, that tells you everything. Okay, there's a pie chart. Great. The Chinese government uses Uyghurs as test subjects. He outlined his role in installing the cameras. Restraint chairs. Jesus Christ. Locked in place by metal restraints. The same applies to your ankles. Oh my God, I've read some bullshit in my time. Okay, according to his claims, the software creates a pie chart. So we've got a pie chart. Okay, this is like fucking Netanyahu with his picture of a bomb. Or what's his name? Fucking Colin Powell with his little tube of washing powder, you know? Okay, so this goes on, blah, 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 suspicious behavior, Orwellian AI software detecting emotions. Right, I did a very quick search about 3 minutes ago. This is also being carried by The Independent, okay? Blah, blah, blah. Speaking to BBC software engineer, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we do a quick search on Google. Emotion detection software startup Effectiva acquired for 73.5 million. Smart Eye, the publicly traded Swedish company. Okay, right, there's a Swedish company doing this. Emotion recognition, you can find it on Wikipedia. We have a look at there's a company called Morphcast, emotional AI interactive. This is not new, is it? Emotion recognition, Visage Technologies, who are these? About us, about the company. They are, Sweden. Okay, emotion recognition. Effectiva, another emotion recognition company. Now, I found this article on my very, very quick Google search. The Guardian. Don't look now. Why you should be worried about machines reading your emotions. Machines can now allegedly identify anger, fear, disgust, sadness, blah, blah, blah. Emotion detection has turned into a 20 billion industry. Oscar Schwartz, 6th of May, 2019. The Guardian, facial recognition, emotion recognition, 2019 in The Guardian, okay? Could a program detect potential terrorists? Reading expressions and behavior hypothesis put to the test by the U.S. Transportation Secretary Administration in 2003. Okay, they've been testing this since 2003 in America. They consulted Paul Ekman, Emeritus Professor of Psychology, University of California, San Francisco, blah, blah, decades earlier. How long have they been doing this in America? Quite some time. This, whatever they might be saying about some allegation in Xinjiang or whatever, they've been doing this for some time. This guy Ekman tried to distance himself from this project, saying his method was being misapplied, blah, blah, blah. It's more bullshit. It's just another clutching at straws attempt by the West to demonize China. They've been doing this in the West for fucking ages. Okay, I'm sorry about my language, but Jesus fucking Christ, you wankers. I'm gonna finish this off with a look at this Guardian article from 2019. Don't look now. Why you should be worried about machines reading your emotions. Okay. Machines can now allegedly identify anger, fear, blah blah blah. We've said this, and right. It talks about America starting this program. The U.S. Transportation and Security Administration (TSA) in 2003 began testing a new surveillance program called the Screening of Passengers by Observation Techniques Program, or SPOT for short. It's like kind of like TWAT, the war against terror. You know, they've got these, they like these little names, SPOT and TWAT. Anyway, while developing the program, they consulted this guy, Paul Ekman, University of California, developed a method to identify expressions. Program was rolled out in 2007. So they rolled this program out. They're watching passengers. They're surveilling passengers for go away. They're surveilling passengers for emotions. They're testing this on unsuspecting passengers. Okay, America was doing this in 2003. So this Ekman distanced himself from this because he realized it was being misused. His research was being misapplied. Okay, now in recent years, companies have started using Ekman's method to train algorithms to detect emotion. Okay, your face, a 20 billion industry. Oh, look, they have just by chance in 2019, they've got the Chinese system where people, you know, this is worldwide. It's not just China. And I'm proving to you where it started and who's behind it. Okay. So typically the second step employs a technique, blah, blah, blah. A student, Rana El-Khaliobi, started experimenting in 2001, moved from Egypt to Cambridge University, a PhD, and she dedicated her studies. And then she joined the Affective Computing Lab at MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where, together with the lab's director, Rosalind Picard, she continued to improve and refine the technology. In 2009, they co-founded a startup called Affectiva, who I've already mentioned. The first business to market, okay? They're selling this emotional intelligence AI, okay? And then at first, Affectiva sold their emotion detection technology as a market research project, offering real-time to let's see, Mars, Kellogg's, CBS. Picard left Affectiva in 2013 and became involved in different biometric startups. The business continued to grow, as did the industry around it. Amazon, Microsoft, IBM now advertise emotion analysis as one of their facial recognition products. So they're all watching you and analyzing your emotions all the time you're in front of a screen, anywhere, your phone, your computer. So, and they're trying to pin this on China by demonizing China. This is such bullshit, okay? I'm sorry, but it's bullshit. Let's kill this fucker at birth, okay? I'm sorry about my language, but let's kill this at birth. It's just bullshit.